Yo, 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 what's the deal, people? It is me, Jay Saguna, back in the studio, and it's time for some more live watch along. Anytime Jamaica is playing and I have time, I have to come on and do these games. So we're here to do Jamaica versus Panama. It is the women. I wouldn't say it's the last tune-up. There's another window in October before the W Championship in November, where we're gonna face Costa Rica for that basically winner take all game. It wouldn't be the end of the road if we were to lose, but of course, the easiest path to the World Cup would be to beat Costa Rica in November. So we're having two tune-ups in Panama. This is a team that also will be heading to the W Championship. They are preparing to face Canada in their quarterfinal match. So Jamaica currently ranked fourth in Concacaf. That's how we got the fourth seed playing against the fifth seeded Costa Ricans. Panama is ranked seventh, so they face the second seed, which is Canada. So the importance of ranking shows right there. We of course would rather be playing Costa Rica than Canada. No disrespect to Costa Rica, but I mean, we're just being honest here. So tonight we have a chance to assess where these teams are. A couple of things about the Jamaica lineup that I don't love. Two of, I think, the most important players will not be playing tonight. Well, three, honestly. So our goalkeeper, our number one goalkeeper is not there. That is Rebecca Spencer. Our number one midfielder, in my eyes, is not there. That is Drew Spence. And our number one striker, some would argue the number one striker currently in the world is not there either, and that's Khadija Bonishaw. So we have basically the spine of the team, some players missing. We also have for the first in a long time, no Chantel Swaby in this setup this time around. I think she's suffering from some injury at the end of her club season. So there are some players missing. Some of the spine is gone. So let's see, the next up players, how they can perform in these two games over this window. We also have some other missing players as well. Kiki Van Zanten, who started her season in the NWSL in great form. She is currently injured. And Mimi Van Zanten selected in the team. I did not see her in any of the clips that I've seen, so maybe I'm wrong on this because I thought Soleil wasn't there either, but I saw her in some clips today. But we're gonna see the lineup pretty soon. I see the players getting out onto the pitch to warm up. I'm getting the feed already, courtesy of JFF Live. So if you guys are trying to find where to watch the game, as far as I know, JFF Live is the only place that I know of right now. I don't know of any other place right now. So JFF Live, it's members only over there if you want to watch the game. So if not, definitely I will have it here in terms of the commentary. Now, full disclosure, people, tonight is game 2 of the NBA Finals, and anybody that knows me personally knows that I am a huge Knicks fan. So I will be watching it. Man from Portland said it free now. So there you go, people. If you want to see it, go to JFF Live. If you want to watch it live, I suggest you have the other device on Jason Gooner TV so you can get the proper insight while the match are going. All right. Big up to Skipper in the building from before me even there. Big up, Skip. Hope all is well with you and the family. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Skip. JB in the building. Big supporter of the channel as well. Bless up yourself, JB. Hope all is well. Hope you're not working too hard. A traveling man that, smash up the like button, share, and subscribe. Yeah, man. Let them know, man. Early on. Big up yourself, Sylvester. Up full. We're active, bro. Early. Bless up Tuffy Rudy. The game will be starting in 50 minutes. Knicks trash just like the JFF and Rudolph Speed. All right, Orion Davis. I can agree with you on a part of that statement, but you see the first part, Bill, because right now we're the hottest team. 12 in a row is not normal in the playoffs, Orion Davis. You can hate all you want, but facts are facts and truth is truth. And that is what the Knicks are on right now. That's the type of timing the Knicks are on. So don't disrespect. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, let me see. I saw, yeah, here we go. I saw some footage. We're gonna show this. This is also courtesy of JFF. I don't see any lineups. Drew Ross, you could have hailed me first. You never have to jump on the Knicks hating bandwagon so quickly, bro. Just bless up the channel, do the duties of a moderator, please, and then you can, I stay so, bro. Big up, Drew. Ricardo Baggio, big up yourself, you know. Yeah, man, Jason. So my father always call me to, you know, Jason. Knicks, Man U, and Reggae Boys, my three teams, but I stand with them forever. Big up yourself, Tuffy Rudy. Yeah. So Knicks, Arsenal, obviously Reggae Boys, Reggae Girls, all them team there. Oh, you're agreeing with me? All right, cool. But you still could have blessed me up first, bro. It still stands, you know what I mean? Big up yourself, Drew. Wemby them want to be the face of the NBA. Hey, they want him to be the face of the NBA, but the Knicks are an unruly set of people, you know, so we're not going to really go with the order of what them want, you know. So the wrong team, them might try to do them scripted thing with, you understand? All right, so I had some footage. Didn't get a chance to, you know, I hate to say it, but grill the coach in any kind of press conference. So they put out a video of them, I guess, in the hotel. It's Coach Busby and Alison Swaby. So I haven't seen this yet, so I'm gonna put it on the screen and we're gonna watch it together and we can react to it. I haven't, as soon as I see a lineup, I will get that on the screen. All right. I like the people in video, you know. Practice what you preach. Hold on. I got to do this again. People. Share. Nah, here we go. All right, so
to utilize each. Coach, you have continually expressed how important it is to utilize each window. This one is no different. You went above and beyond. Here the team is in Panama. Share with us again, why these windows are so important ahead of November.
Yeah, we've got, with these two games, another window left before November. So it's vitally important to bring the group together. As we've said, it's important for us to continue to work on our playing principles, continue to have the group, working in cohesion as a unit, and above everything else, just have this opportunity as a group to continue to grow and expand the core of our group.
Yeah, based on the training sessions you would have had, it's match day -1. Things went according to what you had for ahead of the first game.
Yeah, for the most part. I think yesterday I had a little bit of inclement weather, but having looked at the data and for what we were able to get in, just really pleased with what we were able to do with what the stoppages that we had. But overall, it's good. We have one more session before we play tomorrow, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, Alison, as a senior, a very good mixture of women here, senior and those who are also still playing in the collegiate level. Share with me how important it is to be utilizing the window and expanding the pool at all times.
Yeah, I think, especially for the younger players, it's good to have them come in and be around some of us that are playing in professional environments. I think it's huge for them to see the standards that we have for ourselves when we're away from here, and hopefully when they see that, they're able to take that back and build upon that when they're at home.
Yeah, it's been a long season, especially for the professional players, including yourself. How are you feeling? And just being back in a national setup and preparing for November's window.
Yeah, I think November is obviously massive, and every opportunity that we get to prepare for that is going to be massive. And it's kind of a strange year where we have this and then we don't have anything again until October. So I think we'll be able to see some good pictures and hopefully give us some things that we can look forward to building upon in October.
Yeah, Coach, share with us what you know about the opponent. It's friendly. The word friendly, but it's football. Is it really friendly? Share with us about the opponent.
Yeah, as you said too, and alluded to, there's no friendlies in football. This has become a little bit of a rivalry now as well. Obviously, the last time we played them at of significance was in the World Cup, and the woman beside me scored a wonderful goal to help take us into the next round. So they're a good group, similar to ourselves. They're sort of in another cycle as well. So they've got a good mix of veteran players and young players coming through. So look forward to a formidable game. They're another one of the teams that have made it to the quarterfinals in November as well. So will be a good stern test for this group.
And the final question for both, I will go with you, Coach. What are the objectives for the first game, since we take each game as they come?
Yeah, I think for us, and the first game is really about having that core group of players continue to build on from the last game. The one thing is, we're missing 5 players from those who played in the last game versus Guyana, and 7 from that group altogether. So, but it provides an opportunity for some of the players now to step up and get the experience that's needed. And I think it's vitally important for them as well to claim this is a competitive group now, and I think it's important that players also view this opportunity to claim their place, so to speak, but more importantly, just use it as an opportunity for us as a group to continue to improve on our principles.
Yeah. Alison?
Yeah, I think just for the ones that are here, I think it's a primary objective to understand your role and your position and what is going to be asked of you. And I think also, an opportunity to show why you're part of this group. And I think it's a good chance to play quite free because it is a friendly, it's a learning match. So the pressure that someone might feel when we are playing in a game that's for qualification is a bit different. So I think it's good for people to kind of get to play matches with that frame of mind and hopefully give them the confidence to be a little bit freer and then carry that into when things are on the line.
This thing, do these things. Want this thing?
Yeah. So, brother, Bill man. Yeah, so that was Alison Swaby and Coach Busby, and a couple of things that was noticeable there. I think the coach made sure to point out, and I think it's the first thing I noticed as well, and I mentioned it in the start of the show. The spine and some of the players that pretty much would be starters for this team are not there, right? So he said 5 and 7 total from the group. So let me just go through. I think I said 4 before we started. So I know Rebecca Spencer, I know Drew Spence, I know Khadija Bonnie Shaw, I know Chantel Swaby, and I think the 5th would be Mimi. Pretty sure the 5th would be Mimi. Now 7 total. Trying to think what other players that were there last time wouldn't be there that I didn't see. Sade is not there this time. Adama Loken, she's not there. Well, Naya wasn't in the last team. She wasn't in the last team, so she wouldn't be one that you would count not being there this time that was there last time. Let me see. Yeah, because Naya is in this squad. Let me see if I can look at the squad from the last one. JFF, I can't even get mad at JFF for posting so many things now. I mean, that is one thing that has changed on the JFF football, JFF live page. Much more content, much more showing the players at their clubs doing what they're doing. I mean, these are things that YouTube, all of us, not one person, not 10 people, all of us that come on YouTube, you can thank us for these type of things, because these are some of the things that was said. Listen, we as a federation are behind the 8 ball with finances, we get that. But you see the controllables, social media, where they cost $1, do better. Engagement. And it's no coincidence that the last time the Reggae Girlz played in Jamaica, it was one of the biggest crowds for a girls match. And it's the engagement. It's definitely helpful. It definitely is the way that people communicate in this day and age. And you have to take advantage and tap in. And I think they're finally doing that now. All right, so I'm looking at the old squad. Finally found it on here. This was the Antigua and Barbuda and Guyana matches. When was this? March? That the last time they played? Yeah, March 31st. That would have been the last time. No, Mimi. Sydney Snyder. She would make 7. There you go. Figured it out. That didn't take long. But yeah, that's something that that is true, Orion. The balance of the male to female is not quite right. I will give you that. But like I said, I mean, even the fact that I see Mimi goal celebration, Sade winning the league with hearts. I mean, these are things that we wouldn't have seen before. I do agree that when the girls have camp, the level of content that we receive compared to when the boys have camp is not, it pales in comparison. I know that the boys have much more of a machine around them than the girls do, so that could play a part into it. I believe the voice you were hearing talking to the player, to Alison Swaby and to the coach, she is the press officer for the women's team, and from what I hear and what I see, it's like a one-person army trying to get that done there on that side. So, I know that she's kind of probably pressed for the ability to really put out content like she probably would want to, because it's probably just her. Hey man, Kiki are one of them. Let me see if I can. So the Panamanians coming out to warm up now. Reggae Girlz been out for a little bit now. I'd say about 10 minutes maybe. Look like they're doing a little activation warm ups. They're stretching their legs a bit more now, doing some sprints. I think eventually they'll start to. I think they're sprinting into what looks like a setup of maybe rondos or something. I see the ball set up on the cones. So maybe they're gonna do some kind of just passing drills. Not really sure. They're getting a little water right now. So what's interesting about how Panama came out, so all of the Reggae Girls are kind of in one big group, doing the activation, doing the warm-up, the sprints. The Panamanians, when they came out, immediately, what is more than likely the players that aren't starting tonight went immediately into doing some rondos. And that's just me guessing based on the numbers. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so there's basically 10 players doing these rondos. And then I would think the rest of the squad, goalkeepers have gone off, it looks like, to do their own warm-up. So yeah, it looks like the starters are kind of doing more of a warming up, getting limbered up, getting stretched out, and the players that won't be starting, they started out with the football doing rondos. So that's quite interesting, the difference in how they started and the approach. It looks like what's interesting is instead of rondos on the Jamaican side, they're just literally doing passes back and forth. And I believe that these will be the players probably starting on the bench that are doing this. But now they're incorporating a little bit more movement with the passing, but it's just straight back and straight forward, which is kind of interesting. I can't tell which set of these players is going to be the starters and which ones are the bench players based on what they're doing. They're kind of both doing similar things. They're doing more of a passing combination on the far side, like 1-1 cross, 1-1 cross. Yeah, so they're doing like almost like a up, back, and through type of situation on the far side, just getting the passing down on this pitch, see how the ball, function on it, get a lot of touches on the ball. I'm thinking that the people over there doing that are the starters, but again, I'm not sure. Can't tell. I think this is Destiny Powell and Shaniel Buckley closest to us. And I would think that both of those girls are probably not starting tonight. But that's just a hunch. plus the female team is more marketable at the moment than the males. They're really missing out on a great marketing opportunity. I agree, Jay-Z. I mean, you know, you can debate all you want about which one of them is more marketable, but I can tell you that yeah, the better, the less said, the better. There, you know, I don't want to sound away, but yeah, I agree that the girls need to be more of a focus on social media, for sure. She's posting to her IG route to the JFF. I had one. I don't care. At one point, Mimi wouldn't even think to route anything to JFF. At least it's in the player them psyche now to say, okay, I'm posting something. Let me what you call it now? Let me collab with the JFF on this post. You know what I mean? One time the players wouldn't be thinking to even care about that because they'd be like, JFF down a page. Them don't have no track. Nobody not going to them page. Pretty sure people would volunteer to help with the girls' content. Are they even asking for help? No, I had one. I think they do not they want the control. I think control is important to them. You know what I mean? So yeah. That's a good question. Is Dion still with the team? I think he is. Reason for their absences. I don't want to speculate. So I won't speculate. I will just say they're absent. All right. I don't know the reasons. And I'm not gonna try to. I've heard some things, but I can't really confirm anything, so I'm not gonna say anything. JFF and a lady who was to be the communication with the YouTuber. I can't recall her name. Used to be with the JPL. Oh, Avery. I forget her last name, but Avery. Yeah, Avery is the marketing manager, I believe, is her title. She's been doing well for herself, man. She getting jobs with Concacaf and everything. So yeah. Oh, okay. Got you. Phone a freeze. Yeah, control. Yeah, it's like, you would need the login and blah blah blah. But I mean, you really wouldn't. You just would need the people to send you stuff on WhatsApp or whatever, and you post it. But yeah, anytime you have anything like that, anybody can reach out to me because I could probably get stuff to the people that have access to that stuff. So yeah, if there's anything worth posting that you send me, whether it's IG or if you have my WhatsApp or whatever, just send it on and we'll go. All right, starting 11 drop. All right, boom bang bang. Let's go look at the starting 11. So wait, drop. I'm gonna just check the IG. Oh, maybe it's in the group. Maybe it's in the group, my people. I'm not in the studio tonight, people. But they're in the TV room, yeah. So I can sit back, I'm gonna find this real quick. So I'm sure. All right, so we get it before Instagram. I'm probably gonna post it. Oh, there it is. Boom bang. So let me get this on screen for you guys. So I have the starting 11 people. Leah Brooks in goal. We kind of knew that would probably be the case. Tiana Harris, Alison Swaby, Kanya Plummer, Jade Bailey, Atlanta Primus, Denisha Denden Blackwood, Jody Brown, Kayla McKenna, Shania Hales, and Cameron Simmons. So based on the names on this paper, it looks like a 3-5-2 type of situation going on. Could be a 3-4-3 as well, with Brown, McKenna, and Hales in the front three. Blackwood left wing back or left midfield. Cameron Simmons right midfield. Primus and Jade Bailey in the midfield. That's probably what we're going to see, a 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1. And that's kind of what he has been playing for a little bit. I mean, it was kind of a hybrid back 3, back 4 at times in the game versus Guyana. But just based on the personnel here, I think a back 3 is what suits it the most. So let's see if my coaching is on point and I'm picking the right setup. But it looks like it's probably going to be a back 3. What's going to be interesting to see is who Busby thinks of those 3 center backs is the best suited to play in the middle of the 3. I'm going to be interested to see what he thinks there. My guess would be Allison for the experience in the team. Could be Kanya as well, but Kanya, for whatever reason, has been most of the time when I see her playing for Jamaica under this coach played shaded more to the left-hand side of the defense, whether it's left center back in a 2 or left center back in a back 3 system. So let's see how it looks on the pitch, but that is my hunch. You see the bench players tonight: Aliyah Morgan, London Phoenix, 2 younger goalkeepers, both on the collegiate level. London, in fact, I think about to start her first year of college. You should remember her from the U20 team for Jamaica. Destiny Powell, I think this might be her first bow into the senior setup this go around. So good luck to her. I know she's been playing overseas in college. So let's see what she has been up to if she gets a chance tonight. Then we have Anderson. Which Anderson? Who is that? Who is this Anderson person? Anderson? Anyway, Naima Ingleton. I know her. Soleil Washington. Nikayla Small. She is the new recruit into the team. Storied history with Canada youth teams. Captain of our club at the AFC Toronto as well. So really a good pickup, I think. Still young as well. So the fact that she was so prominent in the Canadian youth setup, and we know that Canada in women's football is a powerhouse. So I think she's one that's going to be really exciting for the Jamaica fans. Good midfield player. Definitely hope she gets some chances to show what she can do in these 2 games. Peyton McNamara, she had been out of the team for a little bit, was making the team as a collegiate player. Now, I believe, out of college. And let's see what she has been up to, how she looks if she gets a chance. Paige Bailey-Gale actually impressed me in the game against Guyana. I say that the way I say it because she has kind of flattered to deceive in my eyes since being a part of the setup. I've always heard really good things of her, but it just hasn't really came to fruition on the pitch. I think now she might just be a little more comfortable in the setup because she definitely looked right at home in Kingston in that game against Guyana. And then we have Natasha Thomas. Don't know what it's going to take for this lady to get a game in this team, but even now she's not getting a chance to start. Didn't get much game time in the last window as well, which was kind of weird to me. Trudy Carter on the bench got her chance in the second game last time after a good sub appearance in the first, but didn't do so well in that second game. She drops back to the bench, and then Shaniel Buckley did get a chance. I think in both games she got a chance, or maybe just one, and she looked okay out there. Still developing, but really good future for her because she will be headed to Florida State for her studies now, and also getting into that storied program that has produced a couple of other, 3 of the Jamaican players in this lineup have gone to Florida State: Jody Brown, Cameron Simmons, and Soleil Washington, and then the 4th now becoming Shaniel Buckley. So pipeline now going through Jamaica and FSU, and going to continue this fall when Buckley gets going there. So that's the starting 11, and a bit on the subs. I'm trying to figure out who Anderson is, people. Hopefully somebody in the chat would let me know. I only support the Reggae Girls. Put the Reggae Lady Boys and Rudolph Speed in the trash. Yep, Leah Photo. Big up Pristine. Wagwan G. There, Carousel, Leah Photo. Starting 11 is there. Oh, you're saying it was already there. It's on the gram. Hopefully Jody Brown not in the lineup, please. Well, Orion Davis, I'm sorry to tell you, Blackwood go away. As long as Blackwood don't play defense, I'm okay. Why don't Busby still calling up Jade Bailey? Yeah, she needs to show me something more than I've seen in the past. just a little bit immobile for me in that midfield. You know, you can say she has some technical ability, but in the end, seems like she wants or needs more time on the ball than she has. So want to see some improvement from her tonight for sure. Want to see Small start. Yeah, it would be nice. You know, I was thinking the way how we play, I think Small would probably play best in like the Jody Brown or the Shania Hales role just off the striker. But more than likely, I'm sure this coach will be probably playing her beside Atlanta or something like that. But let's see. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong and he sees her somewhere else. What time match? Match starting in about 23 minutes. It's supposed to start. They're still out there warming up, so that makes me wonder, like, is this game gonna really kick off at 9 o'clock? I don't know. Busby love all nostalgic players. Rain Davis no ram fi beat them, you know, man. Jeez. All right, people. My day I chat off my face. Next game I start, you know. Get my other device up and gunning. And them I sing. I really afraid Busby will cost us disqualification. Watch some European World Cup qualifiers today, and I don't think Busby up to snuff, especially if this can't go to USA thing is still an issue. Yeah, JB, that's the super elephant in the room. You know, it was reported that maybe the finals or the championship will be taking place in Mexico. That's not the case. It will be in Texas. So yeah, we're gonna find out what is the deal with all of that very shortly. Coach have all mindset, says Mario Logan. Buckley ain't it, just like Jody Brown. Not familiar with Anderson, Morgan, nor Phoenix. Very impressed by what I've read about Small for real. Yeah, man, her pedigree is serious. I had one. That's a good coup from what I see. Unfortunately, Jade Bailey's past her best. Yeah, I heard that from a lot of people. I Vibes, because I wasn't really privy to her before. You know, I think while she was trying to acquire all her paperwork, she ended up getting injured and had to do surgery and stuff. And what a lot of people that know the player before the surgery and before the injury, them tell me that it was like a much more dynamic player before, and she just can't really find it back yet. So more time has passed. So let's see. You know, sometimes your body just takes a little while to get back to where it was. The hope is that, you know, she reached that stage now, because I have been kind of unimpressed with the with her performances so far, to be honest with you. Maybe it's my expectation, just expecting more or something. I don't know, but that's the starting 11, people. What do you guys think about it? Give me a rating out of 10 for the starting 11. I cannot, for the life of me, understand why Natasha Thomas can't start. But hey, I don't do training with the people them, so the coach would know more than me. I'm not going to act like I know more than him on the actual subject of these players currently, but from what I know of the players, I'm very surprised that Thomas don't start. Small, I'm not as surprised with, because she's so new to the setup. You know, the coach probably want to, you know, bring her on, ease her in type of thing. Probably give her some second half minutes. But the Natasha Thomas one, man, is a head scratcher for me. You know what I mean? Sully, I saw with a pretty heavy brace on her leg while she was doing the activation walk today. So I would probably think that has something to do with her not starting, especially knowing that when, you know, pretty much everybody was there available besides Jody, to be fair. So maybe the coach does see Jody ahead of Sully in the pecking order. You know, I wouldn't agree with that selection, but it is what it is, right? So JB Gita 6. Yeah, I'm leaning towards like 5, 5, 6 probably, because I like the back three. I think Blackwood and Simmons will be better players if they have less defensive responsibility. I mean, yes, they have to still get back and defend and track back, but their starting position will be much higher in the build, and I like that for both of them. So in that sense, I like aspects of what it, and I'm saying that not even seeing how they're going to set up yet, but just based on the personnel, I mean, it has to be that setup. So I'd say 5 or 6 for me. For what we have to choose from, there's really only maybe 1 or 2 players I might consider changing out. But yeah, I think if the personnel, if the formation is what I think it is, And I'd give this lineup a 6. I kind of agree with it, JB. Starting 11 get 0, just like Busby. Well, what a shocker. Orin Davis get a 0. Jade might not heal fully mentally and physically fully yet, even though I don't know full details of what her injury was. Yeah, that's why I said, Gig. Sometimes some people just take longer to get back to, where they were. And as you say, yeah, you're right. It could very well be a more mental situation, not necessarily anything physical that she has to get past. But I just hope that at this stage she would have gotten there, because it's been a good little while now. So I don't know. Somebody was saying them phone freeze. Well, my TV freeze now. That me can't take with them people, man. People, make sure you guys are smashing the like button. And the next, you see Brunson representing Jamaica. Well, he said publicly that he would do it. He would look into it and try to see how he can. So if that's something that he's serious about, I mean, I'm sure Jamaica basketball will be on it or get on that. So we are get the feed of some Panamanians talking right now. But we're not hearing anything. I don't know if you guys getting sound, but me not getting a sound. Which is probably better for a lot of us, because we can't understand. Well, I could, but a lot of people probably wouldn't be able to. Yeah, if it's possible and you want to do it, get on that right now. And the funny thing, this series have like what? 1, 2, 3, three players that could represent Jamaica. Champagne and Vassell, Champagne and Vassell, and Brunson. There's another one too, I think it's 4. I can't remember the next one. Game start. Miss. But make it. No to local and diaspora trash. We say everywhere is trash. People, 50 of you in the building right now. Please to make sure to smash the like button. Make sure we get the likes up on the video quick and fast. Because yeah, it's imperative, it's the least you can do. It's the least you can do. Hold on. Check my likes, cause 24 likes, people. Come on. Yo, stop what you're doing and smash the likes, people. Yeah, man, it would not be an easy process, but yeah, it's some long business. It's even harder than getting what is seemingly the impossible football passport switch, Orion is a 50 cent level troll. Respect his dedication. Yeah, man, one thing he's gonna be is on message, I mean? Him don't stray. Jason, tell your dad, the guy that predicted the last 4 World Cup winner, predicts Holland to win. Really? Yo, Richard, that makes sense, because I say my team never give me everything when I ask for this season. Yo, Bridges are the one person but don't adjust to Wemby. I try block him shot yet. Every time him go up against Wemby, him can't stop. Oh, good miss. Get everybody involved, Jalen. Not your time yet for kill people. Yeah, man. Good foul, boy. That will be 3 shots. And we'll take all 3 of those. We say, see that today too? Well, I'm have to tell Pops for real. I wonder if Pops there. I'm probably not enough. I'm probably watching Knicks. But I'm gonna tell him. And make sure, yo, you know one thing my cousin about, make sure when the show finish, you know, when I have more votes than likes, you know, right now a 45 vote today and only 25 likes. Like, really? Come on, people. That's not right. That is just wrong. Like, how can you participate in the poll and not hit the like button? Seriously. At the very least, me have as much likes as votes, man. Come on. I mean, you take the time for click and participate in a one thing. You could have easily did the other one too. Jamaica rock the new black kit. Bob Marley. Check. Or I go and float with there, you know. Yeah, man, blessings. No, they don't qualify for the World Cup yet. I think they have like a next round to go through. Yo, so actually, the girls that were in the closer drill are the starters. Hey, Panama keep a bad still, you know. Watch out. Why is there so much? Oh, really? Why is there so much negativity? I wonder how many of the negative people actually been to a game, male or female. So hold on, the mall. Yeah, you have to go to the game to be able to be negative. Oh, Scuba. Sorry about that, people. Pops are calling me. The man don't have a way to watch the finals. I'm a big Knicks fan too. And how is that possible, people? The people in live at Jamaica. How want to watch the NBA finals right now? Anybody in Jamaica, if they want to watch it, how? Bless up in Lamar. Up full. They say the Jersey Curse. My team lost one of our young stars. Yeah, I saw Leonard Carl got injured, you know? Saw that. If we get a good coach, we could be a very, very good team. Yeah, I just, boy, the fact that them barely reached these two games make me feel like them not getting a good coach, you know? Or no coach, no different coach, I should say. I don't feel positive. The boys put on the Hope Road jersey and lost. I was hoping the girls would wear the old jersey till we qualify. Adidas wouldn't be happy about that. As far as I know, yes, Stuffy Rudy. But it looked like the JFF live camera them mash up because it looked like they must use the feed from Panama now. Because it's quite clear that they're like highlighting the Panama players. Unless the Jamaica girls just haven't come out the locker room yet. We're 8 minutes from kickoff and nobody in the touch the field yet. So, okay, the girls now getting shot. Bomb. Yo, jacket them body. Yo, them jacket there. Hard. Yo. Adidas, I'm not going to take all of my money. I love that. Yo, I don't care what nobody tell me. The red, that jacket, they look fire. Yo, I want one of them there. RBTV Plus website. I was watching it for the first game. Okay. I keep hearing about this RBTV thing, you know. The kit is lit. Yeah, man, it's bad, man. All right, the players, them walk out. See if we can get a full lineup for both of the team, them. Why do I have this up so big? If we can find like a play-by-play or something. Haiti lead 1-0. Canada lead Ireland 1-0. Some friendly. So the women's game them there. Nothing there. I mean, 4 Jamaica fan in that crowd. Oh, Alison look like she there ball so. Try to see if I can find anything. Okay. Bailey. Riley Tanner. Panama singing their anthem now. Take this off. Okay, she there Sweden. She barely play. 4 minute, 2 minute. Jaja. So she just moved 2026. And that's all she been playing. Wow. That's crazy. So she don't play football. So how she get picked? Jade Bailey doesn't play football, people. Or she hasn't been playing. Damn. So Captain Natis taking the coin toss with Alison Swaby. And that's Wendy Natis. You would have seen her playing in the World Cup. She plays in Liga MX. At least that's who she's contracted to. She hasn't been in the squad for a while. Looks like she's moved over to Colbotton. Where do they play? They play in Norway. Okay, so they don't really have, I guess they don't have the stats from her playing there. But Jamaica starting lineup on the screen. Let's see if they give us a tactical board of the lineup where they just have names. So the Jamaicans run out onto the field of play. Again, I'm interested to see tactically how the defense and the midfield going to set up. Leah Brooks has been getting more opportunities of late due to the inactivity of Rebecca Spencer in these matches. So let's see if that helps out today. Salazar. And we're underway. It looks like Swaby will play center of the three in the back. Plummer on the left, as I suspected, Harris on the right. And here's Panama trying to play quickly, and that's the first foul of the game. Can't tell if that was, no, that's number 7 from Panama. She felt that one. That was Denisha Blackwood leaving one on her there. And that's Arauz. Blackwood just going through the back of the player there. Yeah, man, him there. Teach the girls anthem. Yeah, man, website and app for Droid. That's why I'm never double check on it. I'm on a Droid device. Have you ever gotten detention for when the anthem played and you say boom? No, I feel like by the time, no, I think in those type of setting, we just used to just boom. Like, I never really loud it up. I never want, couldn't bother with the foolishness. Yo, the jersey, them bodies are shame, brother. And body of them bad. Grandmother in, maybe. 4-2 to the winner. 5 for the squad. Jody Brown on one level for the past 7 years. How is that possible? She hasn't improved at all. I don't think that's true. there was a time at FSU when I thought she really did. Oh, Harris, what the hell you doing? And then you do some foolishness after that. Get her a yellow card for that, ref. It has to be a yellow card. That's poor from Tiana there. Yeah, she deserved the yellow. That was too blatant. So I was just really, I see the replay. Well, they showed just the foul, but I was really poor by her against Riley. And Riley Tanner is wondering why stop the play. I'm still running. And she got knocked in the face after that and everything. So that was poor from Tiana Harris there. She really should have let the advantage go, to be honest. Knicks down 2. All right, cool. I know these games going to be close. Sent into the box here. Poor, really, delivery. Harris wins that one at the second attempt. Comes out of the box. Here comes Costa Rica. Here comes Panama. That should be Jamaica ball. It is. Aroused there. Ran into. Then couldn't get past her. Then takes a throw. One time from Plummer. Now into Bailey. Bailey plays it to Den. Good passing. Down the line. Late to it is McKenna. It's cleared. Panama win the first ball. Ricochets to Primus. Swaby, good first time ball out wide to Plummer. Plummer on the ball to me is like night and day from what I remember, right? As soon as I say that, she just kicks it out the field for no reason. But I have been impressed with her closer passing since she's gone over to Fenerbahce. I saw a difference with that. Here's Jody Brown. One to beat in front of her. Can she get past her player? Good step over. Tries to go left, right. And it's stopped. And then the clearance off of her. And it's going to go out for a goal kick. And Jody holding her toe. Busby said, that's okay, Jody. That's all right. So clearly he wants her to take on the player at every opportunity. Ref love jerk chicken. Yeah, man, for real. Because the ref never need to stop the play after Tanner. That's poor by the captain Natis there. Hales gets on the end of it. Drop back to Harris. Harris. What the hell are you doing? Runs back and wins it, but poor from Harris. Not sure why she's playing that pass to Swaby under no pressure. Swaby closing down and does well to shield, and then finds Blackwood on the left being pressed. A long range salad by Den, beating the player down the left hand side into Jody Brown. Poor first touch, wins the second ball though. Here's Primus into midfield. This is Shania Hales. Back to Harris. Harris, complete a pass. Thank you. Harris wide to Simmons. Simmons on the ball for the first time. Now Primus in midfield. The general plays it to Bailey. Bailey knocks it back to Swaby. Swaby on the ball. Time and space. Calling for players to show on the ground. Plays it low. Good pass. Jody Brown through the space into Kayla McKenna. Needed a little bit more power on it, but a good idea. Cut out by Panama. Here's a Rose into the midfield. Good closing down, but it's a bit late from Simmons. It's released to Riley Tanner. Harris on a yellow needs to be careful here. Simmons does a good job of tracking back, and a stern challenge by Simmons. The player is down, holding her head, everything. And that's the number 8 from Panama. Lamar says she lived for 100 years, Jaja. And that's the number 8 from Panama. That would be Gonzalez Jurado. And she goes down holding her chest. And she plays her football in Germany in Bundesliga 2. Here is Kanya Plummer exchanging passes with Den. Jade Bailey crisp on the ball so far. Here's Swaby going longer. Not sure why she played that pass, but it was cut out. Second ball won by Jade Bailey. Here's McKenna. Can't win the second one. Good closing down Swaby. Here's Primus in midfield. Can't win the loose ball. And that's played out wide to Riley Tanner. Tana will love this matchup against Tiana Harris here on a yellow card. Tana decides to cross early, and Leah Brooks can't hold it cleanly. Primus was there luckily to clean up the mess. And here's Jody Brown being pressed. Does well to pass it back. Then into Allison. Allison. Loose pass from Den. Apologizes immediately to Jade. And Tiana Harris wins the loose one. She's on the ball. Goes inside to Allison. Allison over to Kanya. Kanya down the line to Den. On the ball, looking to play it past her player. Does so. Second player comes. Here's Kayla McKenna. Can she get off a shot? And that's just wide with the left foot. Did well on the half turn to at least create the opportunity. That's good work down the line by Den. A good early ball as well. And McKenna, with good forward movement, was first to it. Got her body in between goal and player. And on the half turn, tried to find the near post, but could not quite wrap her foot around it enough. But decent attempt there. Then the goalkeeper would have been having to pull off a really good save. That's the first shot of the game in the 8th minute. Leah Brooks over to Allison Swaby. Allison to Kanya, who's a bit wider this time on the build-up. Jody Brown, good first touch. Second is decent. Third is not good. Gives it away. Good closing down by Jade Bailey. A missed kick from the captain. So the captain of Panama has been shaky so far. A bad clearance and now a missed kick for a throw to Jamaica. And that's Arouse not having the best of starts to the game. Similar to what we've seen from Tiana Harris so far. Very shaky. Couple times caught on the ball, let her get in a yellow card, and then a poor back pass that could have led to something worse, but her teammates bailed her out in the end. Primus called for a foul here on Salazar. Just had her touch a bit loose and trying to retain the possession, just ran over Salazar there, so obvious foul. And the restart has been made by Panama. They're trying to take their time and build as their coach looks on. Poor first touch from Salazar. Good win by Jade Bailey. Finding Den. Here's Primus. Primus does well to get it off her feet wide. This is Cameron. Back to Tiana Harris. Tiana, please just do something good with the football. Good pass from Harris. Here's Simmons. Take the space. Cuts back. Still on the ball, Simmons. Coming infield now. Looking for a pass. Finds Jade Bailey. Over to Atlanta Primus. Primus gets rid of it before closing down. Here's Allison Swaby over to Plummer. Plummer back to Swaby. Here's Jade. Jade, good turn. Finds Plummer now. Plummer will go forward a bit. Plummer into the half space. This is Jody Brown. Space to shoot. And that one sails on her over the bar. Didn't have as much. Didn't get a clean enough connection on that one there. I think she's still feeling the effects of that first challenge. As soon as she struck that ball, starting to flex that area again. The goalkeeper feeling her hamstring. That's Yannick Bailey. Should remember her if you've been keeping up with this team. They were at the World Cup the last time, and they did have this keeper in goal, but it looks like they might be having to make an early substitution in goal. Cordoba is the reserve goalkeeper, Farisa Cordoba. She's 36 years of age. So let's see how she does here. Yannick Bailey plays her club football in Mexico for Santa Fe. No, sorry. Actually, Santa Fe is a Panama club. My bad. Has experience in the Concacaf Champions Cup and, of course, with Panama national team. She's only 25 years of age, so 11 years younger than the backup goalkeeper, Cordoba. And she looks like she's going to try to continue. Cordoba is still getting loose just in case. The 36-year-old. Looks like Bailey will be off of kicking duty and then they pass it short to her right away. So I guess so much for that. And Bailey will bring it out herself. Jamaica not so intent on pressing the center backs, just making sure to keep the shape. So they block the lanes for them to get out. This is good closing down from Jamaica. They try to play out and can't. Jade Bailey over to Den. Back to Plummer now. Plummer on the ball. Plummer with the big switch of play. Too much curl on that one, and it ends up on the head of a Panama defender. Now Riley Tanner can come forward. Good closing down from Shania Hales, though. Forces her to go back. And Panama will rebuild their possession. Jamaica getting back into their shape. McKenna closes down, forces a pass. Here's the captain, Natis, over the top. It's not a bad ball at all. Arouse did get in behind. Plummer, it looked like Plummer was gesturing like she wanted the keeper to come there, but she was quite far away from the goal line there. Had to deal with it herself. Did prevent the corner, though, so it's a throw-in for Panama. Then got under that one, but only put it up in the air. Panama in possession still in the box. Now played outside the box. One to beat. No cross. Good closing downs. Salazar into the middle. And now they switch to the left-hand side. Down the line. And that's a poor pass. Tanner was the target there, but was never getting to her. I had one saying, Jody, please. I'm sure that's for the shot. Buckley gonna take Jody's spot. It's possible. Jody Brown and Jade Bailey trash, as I said so far. Blackwood and Plummer should retire, please, God willing. I don't think there's one player on the team this man like. We play the ball better without Bunny Shaw. Interesting there from Lamar. So it's not just funneling to one player when she doesn't play. But Tiana Harris will have to just forget the start to this game, because trust me, she's looking real nervous out there. Good play from Cameron Simmons there on the line. Was being held, but the ref played advantage, and that's not the best layoff, but it does get played by Tiana Harris. First ball won by Panama, second ball controlled by Panama as well into the midfield. Jurado goes wide, and they'll reset again to the center backs. Who talking shit? Who talking shit? People, make sure the likes are match up with the votes, you know. All right? Make sure the likes matching up with the votes. Leah Brooks in possession. Primus. That's not the right kick for that pass. Was looking for Simmons down the line, but way too flat. It wasn't getting over to her. All right, 42 likes. How much vote? 62 votes. Come on, people. Get the likes to the votes. 62 votes of 42. Come on, man. Harris couldn't quite get to that one, but Simmons was covering. That's a good sliding challenge by Tanner. This one should stay in play. Simmons trying to shield, but it's not going to go any further. And Simmons does well to play that off the player for a throw to Jamaica. The ball was never out. The ball was never out. The ref never blew the whistle. Tanner smartly takes it into the box. And she looks like she's looking for that penalty that time. and Swaby just kind of eased her out of it. Jamaicans complaining, but the ball never went over the line, or the play was never stopped, I should say. Could have went over the line, but the refs never blew it. Don't know if they'll have the close angle on any of these cameras, but can't really tell from where we are. It's on the far side. Looks like the ball is appearing to be out. Tana realizes that they're not stopping play. Harris is running back, still looking at the referee. And yes, Swaby just basically pushed her onto the ground, but I think the ball was already going out of play. Big up in a jam PL. Up full Maji. Reggae Girlz look unimpressive as usual under Busby. Yeah, the game is moving too slow for me. The movement of the passing, the combination play is just not really there. It's like a 1 and 2 glimpses, but nothing sustained. We're very conservative in our press. I think we're looking for certain figures to really press, which is fine, because well done. So a good job there by Jamaica. Here's Jody Brown. Still on the ball. Finds Den. Goes into the box, and that's easily cleared. Then got again. Why Natis is missing all our clearances today. That's another sliced one out for a throw. Up full Conrad. Wagwan. One Reggae Girlz today. Kayla. That's good defending there by the captain. Natis just robs Kayla of the ball. And that's poor communication from Panama. I think Jody won't get to this one first. Does she's offside. Nilal. Jody Brown not good. Boy. The level that she has been able to attain is surprising. Just based on the fact that she's been holding down contract and playing. I just don't see why there's like this stagnation going on with her game. And that's well defended by Oh, no, it's not. Talk too soon. Here's Panama into the box. Bailey does well to clear. Hales can't get to that one first, and it's cleared again by Bailey this time for a throw to Panama. So it looked as if Cameron Simmons had the better of the player on the 1-2. Kind of shielded, and the player just did well to elude her, get to that ball before it went out of play and whipping across, but the cutback was cut out well by Jade Bailey. So it's almost as if Jamaica at the moment the trigger doesn't look to be when the back four have the ball. When they make that first pass into that deeper part of midfield, it looks like that's the trigger to really press. Here comes Jade again, pressing the player receiving. So yeah, that's the trigger. The trigger is when the 6 or the 8 collect in that midfield. Either Primus or Jade step up and try to win it off of them. The front three is just really playing gaps right now. They're not really pressuring with intent to win the ball from the defensive line. Once it gets played into the middle third, that's when we try to win the ball. But here's good play from Panama. It slipped through, and that's a poor back pass by Allison. What is wrong with these people? I mean, what the heck, man? Upful. Busby loves old nostalgic team. Embarrassing. That's a good play here from Panama. Trying to get across into the box. Tanner on her left foot. Whipped in. Not accurate enough. Cleared by Primus. She leads the press as well. This is played wide. Verado down the wing. Good tackle from Kanya. Play to Primus, no man. Right there. The coach. Yeah, I don't understand why he's not being more aggressive in his press. Like, Kayla is literally guarding a zone. So is Shania. Shania get tired of it now and start press. I think a part of that is he probably knows the way this team is set up that Jade and Primus can probably be overloaded. So he's trying to keep that connection between that midfield two and the front three so that they can kind of help out with any loose touches right there. Listen, take no prisoners there. Wait, say something is off. I don't know, brother. So there has been an adjustment on defense. It looks like the coach has asked Tiana to switch to this left side of the back three. And Kanye has gone over to the right. This is going to be problems. Well, decent speed shown by Harris here. Harris turns on the ball. Yo, Harris is quite unconvincing at the moment. I don't know what she's doing. Good ball. Go forward now, Cam. Go forward. Jeez, yeah, man, go. All right, well done. Referee, we'll take those free kicks. How can you go like this for that play? Knicks down by 7. What? This man really tried to do that against Wemby. All right, so a free kick to Jamaica now. So we're going to pull rank and take this. Sure, Primus will have eyes on it. Shania has a cultured left foot. Maybe she can take a look at it. It is the two that I figured it would be, Primus and Shania over the ball. It does kind of maybe favor a left footer, and it is going to be Shania. And what a strike! Really and truly, you must say that it's a goalkeeping error. But hey, you have to put the shot on target. Shania Hales again scoring for Jamaica, scored in her last appearance for Jamaica, and does it again today. JFF Live. Big up, Kezzy. Champions of England. That is it. Busby doesn't inspire the Reggae Girls. Goal! Go! Go! All right, so it is 1-0 to Jamaica. 1-0 to Jamaica. Let's update the scoreline. Knicks down by 6. Leah Brooks comes off her line and gets to that one. So a goal from Shania Hales. Really and truly, the goalkeeper should have done better, but that's not our problem. Cameron Simmons plays it into Bailey. Bailey. First touch is negative. Second one is back to Harris. It looks like they've already switched Harris back to the right. So Busby at this point just trying to hide Tiana Harris anywhere. It's going to work out well for... you just run in, get control of the ball. That was a good pass, actually. Went straight through to Denisha Blackwood. Then we'll take the throw down the line. Here's Kayla. It's a good physical battle here. And she earns the free kick. I think Kayla could feel that Natis was not going to give up until she challenged her and just made sure to get her body in between the player and the ball. kind of drew that foul, getting held and pushed and pulled, and then stepping on the player as she goes back. So no nonsense defending there, but she gets called for it. It's a 2-1 JA. All right, well, we are lead 1-0. Shall I have the makeup of a complete player? Skill, speed, can attack and defend, and IQ. Yeah, I was expecting more from her for her club this season, Newcastle. I was kind of surprised. She was kind of in and out of the 11 a lot. But I know she said that chapter has closed as far as playing there. So let's see. Wow, what a foul. And a good strike again from Shania, but it's blocked by the Panama defense and it goes out for a corner this time. But that looked to be a good strike, heading on target as well. Primos got this one to the back post. Harris, I thought, was lucky to not get called for a foul. It was the captain, Natis, in the end, blocking it, but it ricocheted out for the corner. Here is Alanta Primos on the ball. To the back stick. Over everyone. What a funny bounce. It does stay in play. Here's Plummer. Plummer thought about crossing it with the left and does in the end, and it's not the best. And that's going to be, well, it's just in the arms of the goalkeeper here, in the hands of the goalkeeper here. We need to leave him on as a scout and hire a tactician. Yeah, the coach ain't that good, man. He's limited, it's clear. I like Kayla more than our superstar for the Sky Blue. Wait, so she put in the work. I mean, Kayla is just not going to wow you with anything, really. She's just solid. She's a solid pro. You know? If you give her a chance, she probably will at least get on target. She might not score all of them. You know, don't look on her. Well, Bonnie doesn't really do this either, but don't look for her to, you know, beat 1 and 2 defend and, you know, no, that's not really her game. Her movement, the way she positions herself is really her superpower. That's a loose pass there from Simmons looking for Hales. That right side has struggled a little bit for me, so it looks like Busby has decided to switch them again. So Harris just keep going from right to left. Him can't figure out where she must go. Time I look down, Nick's down something, Nick's down something. Down 8. Cut it to 7 now. She must be offside, no? Plummer showed her too much of that side, but it wasn't eventually called. I think that was the right call. It looked offside in real time. Come on, Alvarado, man. Make all 3 of the free throw them, now, brother. Yeah, she was well offside. You know, Kanye was a bit. I don't think she has improved. I think she's always had this in her. I just think maybe she needs to just get more comfortable with the setup. You know, I think the camps over and over and over and over and getting acquainted with the team more and more and more. I think you can see the difference in how she, even in this game in particular, like I don't think she would have so readily control a ball at the top of the box maybe 2 windows ago and crack a shot back to goal. Like she just was playing very timid, I thought, whenever I saw her playing. So in that sense, she has improved, but I don't think she's doing anything that I didn't think she could do all along, if that makes sense. Why coach not play? I don't know. Lamar, if Natasha don't come on at halftime, I think, yeah, I think I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's like something in man chefs. I don't know. It don't make sense. I was really poor by the keeper, to be honest. I mean, I think the keeper honestly was cheating to her left, and that really caused an issue for her. But in the end, she's supposed to save that still, because she got over there in time. She must go up on the bench. Sky Blue Jesus is improving significantly in other aspects of her game under Jegs. Yeah, I just wish those other aspects would show up when she play for us. Plumber need a plunger. Orin. Yeah, for split justice, you know. Why you not beat Tiana Harris, brother? Beat Tiana Harris too, man. She been the worst player on the field. Where is she gonna go to though? That's the thing. I can't wait to see where she actually end up. Some more Jamaicans in the crowd. I see Miss Faye. Miss Faye went over to Panama to watch the game. That's nice. I think we should play with 2 forwards. Yeah, when I saw the setup, you know, I was like, it could be 3-5-2. But what threw me off is the Jody, Kayla, and Shania. So I knew it was some kind of 3-4-2-1 probably, which seems to be his preferred formation. He plays it more than he plays any other one. That is the Ruben Amorim. I hope she go to a team she can get full 90. Yeah, man, I agree. Yeah, bro. Sis, me don't know how. Me don't know how, you know. It don't make no sense though. I mean, and even when she plays, she look good. So me don't know what. I don't know. But when I have Hempo, Alex, Kirsten, etc., etc., yeah. Poor back pass again. Jade Bailey don't have the speed. Not bad though. She got back in front of the player at least. Plummer was tracking back. Could only clear it all the way across the field. End up being a great switch of play for Panama. Here is Simmons closing down Riley Tanner. Watch the ball. She's tricky. All right, well done, Simmons. Just make it go back. It's coming into the box now. Not a bad looking ball. And Brooks and Plummer between them shepherd that out for a goal kick. It's fair to say she's more mobile than Bunny, but Bunny is a better finisher. Is it fair to say that? Yeah, but I mean, and the funny part is Bunny didn't really prove that to us last window. She scored what? I think 2 hat-tricks or 1 hat-trick and another one with a brace or something. But she probably could have scored 6 goals in each game. But yeah, I would say Bunny's a better finisher than her though, to be fair. Do you think Busby should start using a consistent 11 leading up to the next set of qualifiers? Only make tweaks here and there. Too much experiment in the last few games. Well, this game has been forced on him, to be fair to him. I mean, like he said, 5 of the girls that started last time are not there. So he would have to change up a bunch of things in this game just to feel a team. I think the key really is I am assuming that the girls, I mean, Allison spoke to this in the press conference or the little video interview that they had. You know, with it being so disjointed going into that crucial time in November, with this being the one opportunity for the summer to have 2 games in a window, and then October having the same option with 2 games there, that's the only time you can meet back up with their team before the W Championship. And so, you know, the fact that so many of our players are not with us is not ideal. I know that Kiki is an injury, right? So I can't really speculate on, you know, anything other than, okay, she just needs to heal. Now, the other people, I saw Bonnie Shaw play the FA Cup final recently, right? So, look, whether it was just asked, because the clubs do still have all right to, you know, submit some kind of medical report that would lean them to asking, you know, hey, can you just not who are you mad at? I hope you're mad at yourself, Allison, because that was another poor back pass. Oh, you're saying to just clear the ball out. Okay, so she kind of looked up to the heavens at Leah Brooks, but I mean, she needs to take more accountability, because that's 2 back passes where Leah has been set to clear, and she's had to like adjust her positioning just to get to the back pass. Knicks down 5, have the ball. Okay, good. Just keep within distance. No! Turnover. Oh, good defense, Ananobi. Come on, Bridges. Make that. Yes! Knicks down 2. She must play in the middle. Okay, so you're saying that she would have been one of your two forwards, Lamar. Okay. See, used to see her play like that sometimes for FSU, but normally she play wide. I can't wait to see where the outer contract girls going. Me either. Natasha not running any. Rain Davis, you're wicked, you know. I think Hales is a more mobile player than many of the players that some hype up. I think you're right. I think Shania is like tricky. I mean sneaky with it because she doesn't really utilize her pace a lot on the ball. But like you saw it a couple times in this game when she closing down players, she have a burst of speed there. Boy, Harris, everything you do is just difficult for you. Yeah, some here today. Same guy on Fenerbahce. Same now. I'm not going anywhere but England, brother. I can tell you that. Washington is an attacking machine. Okay, JB said facts. Yeah, man. The Anderson shooting could be Sir Jane Anderson goalkeeper. Yeah, it could be. Could be. But I mean, why would they need a fourth goalkeeper with them? It's the only thing that don't really make sense to me. Him gone Fenerbahce. The way Spain batter bruise England today and manhandle him and Greenwood, Bonnie know why she not come. Them exhausted. Okay, so the City girls were having the effects of going through winning a cup double. Fair enough. I guess Drew Spence felt the same. And Rebecca Spencer, yeah, she must be super tired from her exertions. Sarcasm there, of course. Hales out of shape. That number 2 only pretty. No talent or skills. Don't call her back. Yeah. I was on board for this girl, bro. I watched some game where she playing in a Portugal and she on a terrible team. So she always a defend and she's making a lot of defensive actions. But boy, this is horrible. I know say my brother, is a coach, big coach. And the man was telling me, yo, I need to watch the player some more because he not see it. He said she too slow, too reactionary. Her balance not right. He was telling me all kind of things where she not doing right. I'm sorry, I'm gonna really pay attention more because I could misread the player. I'm not 1,000% on every player. I thought she looked better than what she has shown, but this what I'm seeing today seems to be symptomatic because I saw some of this stuff creeping in the last window. She didn't play in the second game, played the first. And against really bad opposition, she was still kind of making too many mistakes for my liking. So, this today has been really a forgetful or forgettable first half display. You know what I mean? Horrible, to be honest. I had one I did with laugh. Why are you this person, Jason? Becky Goodley, the beach. She said on a podcast, it beats her to her thing. So I fully didn't think we would see her. Jody Brown coming like Bailey. Yo, Jody Brown lose possession about I don't know how many times. If she touch the ball 20 times, she lose it about 15. If Tiana Harris touch the ball 10 times, she lose it about 7. And she have played defense. So yeah, not the best first half for some of these players. People, honestly, so far in this game, who you say Jamaica best player is? I have a hard time pick out the best player. You know? Maybe Primus been the most influential. I guess you could argue she has been the best as well. Everybody on the field do some foolishness at some point, though. Maybe then do the least foolishness so far. All right, good read. Yeah, forced the ball left at Primus. Free kick given away. Odello, technically, no. In this system we're playing right now, Mimi would probably be playing where Cameron is playing. I don't think they would put Mimi as a right center back in a tree. So technically, she's not playing where Mimi would play, but Mimi would be on that side of the field. But she'd probably be more in Simon's position, to be honest, Odello. Where's the heels? Lamar said, then. Yeah, that foul. Mexico and Costa Rica are dark horses for the W Championship. We can't take it simple. Yeah, well, Costa Rica is the one we have to worry about in the immediate, because we have to get by them to get the automatic spot. Free kick coming up here. They haven't been the best quality from Brown so far. Sorry, not Brown, from King so far. And that's another one that's poor. Missing everything, the near post and all. She's only 20 years of age. So one coming through, one that they have high hopes for. So she's already wearing the number 10. Sweet left foot as well. Not the worst shape on that ball. But I don't think Brooks was ever getting from so far out. We need much more power than that. Here's Harris. Simmons. Good crisp pass back to the goalkeeper. Closed down. Here's Harris being closed down as well. What will she do with it? Just dribble into traffic. Too slow. But gets it away to Simmons. Simmons also stuck with the ball on the wing. And that is poor. I mean, no outlet to get the ball up the field. Ridiculous play here from Jamaica. Knicks just chipping away at that lead, down by 4. The 11 is trash right now, in my opinion. Yeah, not looking good, brother. All right, so we know we have 5 players missing. So automatically take Harris out, put Swaby in. Take Jade Bailey out, put Drew Spence in. Take Simmons out, put Mimi in. Then probably would have stayed at left wing back. Take out Jody Brown, put on Sully, and Boniface Kayla, and my girl in name play on the right heels. I'm gonna make she go and start. Or bench she and start Thomas. To be honest, wasn't Tiana better than this? Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, she didn't look impressive in the last window, to be fair. Like, I wasn't like overly like, yo, Tiana did well. But this is terrible. Like, this is really bad. Like, she's almost clueless out there. Yeah, she needs to work on her I mean, she's a good shot stopper when the ball come to her. Very good physical attributes, but yeah, the decision making as a keeper overall is probably her biggest learning curve. And I think that's just not enough games. You know, she has been in the collegiate ranks. She has transferred a couple times schools. I don't think she has been in the right situation as yet. She's now at UNC, looks to have found a permanent home. So hopefully this is the season when she breaks through and is this. Oh, I don't think Jade Bailey is going to recover from that one. She got taken out. Wow. Damn. And that goalie is definitely not the smallest person. Look at this, man. Oh, it was Kayla. Ooh, I'm glad it was Kayla and not Jade. I think Kayla is tougher, you know? I think Kayla might be able to survive this car. She put her head and body into, wow, what a collision there. The good thing is she never have the straight hand like she was knocked out or anything. Let me see again. Oh, all right. I think that's the last time I wanted to see that one. That was terrible. Dang. Yo, it's playing 6 for Jamaica is not for the faint of heart, my friend. No matter if it's boys or girls. It's like they're allergic to finding their sixes. The starting 11 don't know how to play football. Yeah, she gonna have to come off. I wouldn't risk anything. I mean, concussion pro. If she's not concussed, I'd be very shocked. I mean, she's laid out looking like she could take a sleep right about now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was happy that it was her and not Jade. 'Cause I think Jade would be already in the ambulance. And I know Kayla well rough and tough. But brother, certain hits you get, no, I don't care how tough you are. You just have to come out the game. That was like terrible timing how them collide. And then I'm pretty sure her head probably hit the ground on the way down. Let me see. Okay, that's a good thing. So her derriere and her back kind of shield the blow. She never did one of these snap back head on the ground type of thing, which sometimes is like the final blow that give you the concussion. But based on how she's laid out right now, don't think she's gonna continue. So if Natasha Thomas is not warmed up or at the sideline to come on, I don't know what to tell you. But look at Kayla looking like she's normal. Nothing never happened. Getting the concussion protocol now. Making sure she's not hearing any ding ring sound. She doesn't look quite there though. I don't think she looks quite there at the moment. Moving very slowly. Don't know if that's on purpose, but I think Natasha is finally looking like she might come on, but she's not quite ready to come on yet. They're still assessing. I think we're pretty much at halftime almost at this point. So if I was the coach, I would maybe just take her out the game and let's finish off the half with 10. Assess at halftime and see if she can keep playing. But she does look pretty decent, to be honest, in terms of having her wits about her. She's doing her own hair up again and everything. They're not making her come off, which is interesting. And I think the ref is noticing that she does have to come off. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, I have to come off after getting treatment. Yeah. So Kayla's going to take her sweet time, taking the long way off the pitch. Soldier, nah, man. My two. What? Really? Who is this, by the way? Mr. Lem Jam. Who is that? What did I say? Mr. Elm Jam? Who is that? I think Mr. H would have said something like that, So may I assume say him that. Keeper look just like the Guyana keeper. No, man, the Guyana keeper is a little bit the Guyana keeper is not quite as like wide, I guess I would say. Good 1-2, Swaby. Look like she needs to go play midfield. Primus back to Allison. Allison plays it into Shania. That wasn't the best ball. Shania got kicked as well. Jade trying to win it from behind. Can't. Be holding on for dear life and eventually call for a foul. Yeah, man. We know say I be say H, man. That me I can hear you say it and I laugh too. Big up yourself, but is it Guyana or whichever team we play previous games keeper look alike? And finally, halftime now. 1-0. courtesy of a free kick from Shania Hills. Jamaica goes into the locker room up 1. So Tiana Harris, you need to do a lot better. AI generated crowd noise must be. I'm not listening to the song, so yeah, it must be because there ain't no fans really there. Unless more turn up since the game start, which I doubt. But yeah, I don't know. Must be. I didn't see any fans there. See if I can get any statistics from this game. That would be nice. Not here. Where could I get some stats? What am I on? No, that's something else. Let me check this. Oh, we actually had a play-by-play. Let's go. Odds lineups. Yo, you mean to tell me this whole time I could have been working with this? All right. People, make sure to smash up that like button. See? So the most important thing you can do for me right now. So we're getting a little bit of match stats, shots off target, corners. We have the starting 11 there. Yo, people, if only we did have this coach. Look at who them have as the coach. Can you imagine if we did have that coach, man? Mr. Donaldson. What would I do to get back Glenn Donaldson right now? Big up Jagans. We're there, The new FIFA rules for the World Cup. Boy, I have a lot of thoughts on them, I'm going to do my World Cup preview show in the week, yeah? And it'll build up. I got to address all of them because, yes, I have a few thoughts on them, the 8-second rule and all these things. Yeah, man. JFF Live YouTube channel. You have to become a member, but I think right now they have opened up the membership to free from what I hear. So, not a bad time to do it. More people turn up. Okay, so maybe it is regular crowd noise then. No, it was a bad half. We say the ladies and the boys both embarrassing. Boy, man, I tell you. Not having that targeting attack really affect us, says Rob Smith. Yes, is it just she's not getting the ball, but haven't seen much improvement with a particular player that was born on the island over the past years? Tuffy Rudy, yeah. I feel like she was better when she was 17, 18 for somehow. I don't know how that's possible, but it looked that way to me. Try JFF Live. I think it's free today. Okay, so they just opened it up today. Boy, man, I tell you, Busby, brother. Is Busby gonna make changes and fix the right back situation where we're getting killed? He's not a good coach. Or you say, if Busby gonna make changes and fix the right back situation. Yeah, I just feel like Tiana Harris is doing poorly. You know what I mean? And in a way, it's almost like the back three not working. Because Harris kind of on an island once Simmons go forward. She not looking so hot. I think Riley Tanner versus Harris is not a good matchup for us at all. If you notice, you saw the one time that Plummer went over there. Didn't look good either. So, I don't know if we have the answer. Maybe the answer is putting Swebe over there and don't put her in the middle because the one time Swebe go forward and combine a couple times, she look comfortable. So, and if anything, boy, I don't know. Harris, just take off Harris. If you can't take her off, put her in the center then. So she not have to run out in a space too much. So track spec say it's free on JFF Live. That's mad. That's a very good thing. All right, so let me see, because all right, so we're getting some possession stats as well. So we can just click on something we say stats and go through everything. Overview. So let me leave this go and play. Can I close this? Yeah, hide the chat. Somebody couldn't tell me I could do that, man. 46% to 54. All right, let me make this big. Take off myself off my screen. Yo, people, If I run, go use, the establishments. Me soon forward. I'll be right back, people. Go and watch the stats I run. Leave your thoughts in the comment section about the first half and tell me for sure what substitutions you would make in the second half. Yes, my people. Back. I had to go and sort out myself. But yeah, I love this comment from Jay-Z. This is the type of stuff I love to see in my comment section. So oh, it's free because it's in Spanish. Okay. That's what a reason. So put every game in a Spanish then. No? Blackwood also playing far from left sided defender. Like she don't understand the position she's playing and how to turn up for the pass when the defenders are under pressure. I love that observation, JC. I also think one thing I noticed with both of the wing backs is they seem too married to the byline. So if the angle isn't there, then make a diagonal run central and create a new angle for the pass and to get out. They just stand there. If they close that space, they just stand behind the player or make the pass damn near impossible to get to them. So I agree that it seems like they're unaware of the position and also just playing so far from that player, leaving them on an island, those left and right centre backs. The Swabies work well together and they work well with Cardoza. Yeah, I think Naya Cardoza, if she is indeed there, no brainer. Straight swap with Tiana Harris if you're gonna stay with the same system. The coach is the issue. He keeps playing then in a defense frame when she's naturally an attacker and does it at clubs on a consistent basis. Yeah, so we leave that for the player to beat and then boom bang bang. But I think the back three instead of back four make it more difficult because she have to cover more ground. She can't push up as she want. But they're low. That same problem. Hold on. Let me see what Low say. Can't push up as she want. Blackwood play better at left wing. I agree. Just put her in left midfield with a defender behind her. As opposed to, the wing back is better than just left back in a back four, but still even would have maybe even consider playing her where Jody Brown playing. Just let her attack and done. I think we need to find some left-footed players, period, for this national team. We only have two in the whole pool that I can remember. And none of them really are defenders, neither one of them. So that's something that we need to try to recruit and find or develop. Some left-footed players. Are there any other left-footed players I'm not remembering in the pool besides Shania Hales and Den? Then is an attacking wing. Make sure run the wing. Need a working striker, need a left back. Youngsters like Simmons, Jody Soleil hadn't really gotten better. Simmons, I don't think is much better, if I'm being honest. You know, she has her limitations as a player. I think the switch to right fullback at Florida State, while I think it has given her an opportunity to maybe make a pro roster faster, I think she's kind of in this in-between right now where she really ain't that great at defending and she really ain't that great at attacking. You know what I mean? So she kind of, you know, she's just technical enough and smart enough as a player to make it. But I don't think she's going to be a standout. You know what I'm saying? It's so obvious that I could be wrong, but that's just what I see right now. It's so obvious that Blackwood should be in a more attacking role. Absolutely. Anytime she get the ball going forward, she look good. Anytime she have the ball in her defensive third, the whole away a threat. Sylvester Whittingham, I mean, yeah, for depth, but I think Mimi Van Zanten is one of the best right backs right now under a certain age, maybe out there, period. What does Jody really offer? Irie vibes, maybe a part of your name. Maybe vibes. That's all I see right now. I had one say running. People, likes check. How we looking on the likes? How we looking on the likes, people? $61 likes. Make us see the votes. 90 votes. Yo, people. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, people. Don't do me like that, people. Make sure I get my likes them. I have 61 likes on the video. Come on, get me to 75 in the next 2 minutes. At 10:04 now, I'm going to check it in at, all right, I'm going to get 3 minutes. I'm going to check it at 10:07, people. If I'm going to reach the 75 likes, I'm going to tell everybody in the chat something bad. So maybe them not AI generate the sound in the car. Yeah, some more fans there now for real. See more and more pockets of fans sit down. Mimi is highly rated, one of the best. Soleil in her first year as a pro, she's doing good. Come on, y'all, don't be so harsh. Yeah, I didn't agree with Orion on a couple of those players. The only one I would kind of agree with, all right, let me see what him say exactly. Youngsters like Simmons, Jody, Soleil. Okay, so Soleil, I think she has gotten better. Jody stagnate, and Simmons to me stagnate too. Yeah, man, something similar to how we are play. Yeah, halftime now, man. Only Simmons kind of iffy. Out of those three, I think Jody get much better neither though. We can retire Jody Brown. I think we're keeping her as she's great young local hype after Bunny, but she hasn't lived up to billing ever to me. Yeah, she was her best at the first World Cup. That's when she looked the most dangerous. Last World Cup, she was not that great. Well, I would venture to say she was poor in the last World Cup. But the first World Cup, she was more of a threat, I thought. If that girl that's playing right back right now is our starting right back, she's trash. Need a better right back. No, she's not. She's not. The two girls playing on the right, I think, wouldn't start if we had all our players. It looks like Nikayla Small is coming on at halftime. We'd love to see that. And Natasha Thomas. So we'd love to see both of those. So we get to see Small for 45 minutes. I would probably say if she has any type of performance in this half, she'll start the next game. And the same for Natasha as well. Why does it have to be local hype? Some people see it that way, they rub. Because if it was another player, then would have just dashed her away a long time. Jody is poor. Wasn't even factoring Jody. Was talking about Soleil. Why can't we talk about the players without talking local? Yeah, I don't see the need to make sure to show that. But I think JB bring it up because he does think that because she's local, that's why she gets the chances, even though she's not doing well. Tiana Harris comes back out for the second half. What the bumbo? I don't think Naya is there enough. Now that I'm seeing all the players, I don't think Naya is even there. Yeah, because she wasn't on the bench. Let me say again. I remember. Yeah, there is no Naya Cardoza there. I asked about the crowd noise. Kept getting louder when Panama was attacking down their left wing. We don't normally cheer for the opposites. Oh, but the crowd noise will be picking up everybody that's there in a signal. So I mean, clearly there's going to be some Panama fans in the Panama Stadium. You know what I mean? Opposition, yeah. Coach still not gonna start Thomas. Man, rather resurrect Jesus and start her. Well, I had one. I just have a feeling like if Thomas have any kind of performance in the second half, he might go start our next game. But I could be wrong still. I could be wrong. Can't put my foot on the fire for Jody. Yeah, I wouldn't do it either. Would not do it either, brother. All right. So I was wrong about the subs. It's not Nikayla Small. It's Naima Ingleton and Natasha Thomas. So Ingleton is coming on. I would like to think that it is one of the two midfielders coming off. But let's wait and see. She could maybe be playing right back as well, right wing back. Let's see where they put her. So she's coming on for Tiana Harris. Okay, wonderful. Well done, coach. She was struggling mightily. And Natasha Thomas is also on. Number 15, she's wearing this camp. And Thomas is a straight swap up front. So we haven't gotten to see Natasha Thomas play in a lone striker role for Jamaica since she's been here. So this will be new for us. When I first saw the player playing at Ipswich, I saw her playing a lone striker role. So it's kind of what I thought she was coming to the team to do. All right. All right, so we have a watch along a go on. No. Free kick to Jamaica coming up. I don't see it yet. Aye. Step on Cameron foot. So still the same pivot of Bailey and Primus. Primus spreads it out left. Jody in space. That's a good ball. Finding Jody Brown. Being closed down by the centre back now. Faces are up. Looking to beat her. And she's going to get muscled out of this. Not quite. Just win a throw. Natis, the captain of Panama, looks to the ref for something. Not sure what. I didn't think so, but Rob is triggered once we start local diaspora talk, regardless of context. I'm thinking, was we playing one set of players today and another set next game? I think he's trying to find the best. Hope that's his thoughts. If I was Busby, I would definitely keep my core players that I want to start normally in both games, and I would move the players around them all. That's what I would do, because I don't think you're gonna find a brand new 11 out of this group. So just let the players who would normally play. You want them to get used to 2 games in 4 days and things like that. Here's Thomas pressuring the keeper, and that's cleared out for a throw to Jamaica. Yes, Ingleton. I thought it was small, but it's not. It's Naima. Naima still playing collegiately for West Virginia. I think she has 1 more year of eligibility left. Well done by Denden again. Has Jody in space. Oh, unlucky. Good ball. Jody Brown, can you finish? She can't. And Natasha Thomas is wondering, why didn't you cross the ball? Jody, cross the ball. Jeez, man. Just cross it. Oh my gosh. That dopey kicked her and she started to fall down. What the hell happened there? Just cross the ball. Jody fully earned the hype. She might not been at her best recently, but people who've been watching for years know that Jody was pivotal to the first qualification. Yeah, I said that. She hasn't looked as good ever since the first time. What happened? She did all right in the last qualification cycle, like the tournament that they played. But she was poor in the World Cup, like really bad. Yeah, I think she'll be okay in the long run, but probably the best to just take her off. No need to test it out. But just based on how she came off, I think she was okay. But I do like the decision to just get her off the pitch now. Like, there's no point. Yeah, man, the game I play at Panama. The first World Cup was how long ago? What have you done for me recently? Yeah, I mean, that's like, what, 8 years ago? The furthest forward is Cameron Simmons on display. And that's cut out by the defense. And it's going to be a throw to Jamaica. Then there's the only threat to the Panama team on the attacking side. Agree, she beating our players on that side easily, pretty much every time. Yeah, Ingleton at right center back, that is true. Oh, good turn. Swaby over to Naima. Naima opens up to the right, looking for. It's not a bad ball, Well cut out by Natisse in the box. Salazar tries to clear here, but it is gone out for a throw to Jamaica. Lots of players were pivotal in that first World Cup, and they aren't there now, both local and diaspora. It's fine to say she's not playing well, but people like you only know one conversation. It's tired and old. Just say she's not good. Jolie left Jamaica at like 13. Not gonna argue with you as you styling me without knowing the context of why I said what I said. Kanya Not Sharp says I had one. No context. Just say the player not good and leave it like that. Some man and vloggers just know one track. Everyone but the keeper was poor at the World Cup. Nah, that's not true. Allison and Chantel weren't poor. Denden wasn't poor. The right back wasn't poor. Jeez, Allison, can you play a more difficult back pass? All right, well played. Allison gets cleaned up that time. Coach Busby, I think, wants to know why there's no card for that challenge. Allison still hasn't gotten up. Ooh, that's a little knee on knee action from Riley Tanner. She knew what she was doing. I think that's retaliation from the first half challenge when Allison just pushed her off. I think she did a face plant behind the line. They say some of the JA girl them look like they Knicks up 7, Knicks up 10. Look when me look down to no. Bring out the broom them. The CBs were good, yep. What apart from the France game then was destroyed by the fans? I don't think she was bad in all 3 of the group stage. Good try, Simmons. That's the best thing you do today. Good left foot shot to the far post, and Bailey looked like an actual keeper this time, not like the free kick. A good save and good shot. Would like to see Carter get some games she can create, and we need that now. Yeah, I think Trudy really had her chance against Guyana when him started, man, and she was so bad in that first half, man. I think that if she had ever had a good performance that day, I think she probably will play already in this game. Well done, Jody. Good ball, Jody. Come on, Natasha. Good finish, girl. Yo, look at them step over. Get your shot. Brother, Natasha Thomas fair play. I'm to the coach, man. Sure. Just that alone, brother, would have picked her every game. Because she just get herself in position to score a goal. Just like that. It's a good attempt by Simmons, and then right after, another good attempt by Natasha Thomas. So Jamaica livening up here at least with the attempts. Good to see. Thomas tries the back heel, wasn't really on, but good closing down for a goal kick to Panama. So one thing I noticed right away in this half, the coach has told Simmons and then to attack way more. I mean, you see their starting position much higher. We're seeing then cross the ball and Simmons is in the box. So definitely talk to them about getting more involved in the attacking third. Yeah, somebody should have followed. Yeah, the coach are the worst, man. Put on one little play there where Natasha does make. When I see one hour forward, them do that all game. Thank you, Kanya. And that time, the pass was on back to Kanya, and she went for the clearance. But I like that Busby clapping just now and saying, hey, no, but make that a big deal, man. Just set up your team and go on again. She couldn't quite get the direction on that, but did get some power in it. The keeper couldn't catch it. Bro, this World Cup is going to be crazy. These refs are so dishonest, bro. I just watched England and Uruguay. Thomas always goal hungry. Yep. Simmons would have been better being developed as a forward. Yeah. I mean, that's what she looked good as when she first broke into the team. I remember when they played that tournament before the World Cup last time. And she was like, I remember Bonnie didn't go to that. And she was being played as a forward or a winger. I think she even scored a goal in one of those games and looked really lively as a forward. But like I said, when she went to FSU, transferred there as a forward, wasn't getting opportunities as a forward. And so, in order for her to get on the field, the coach converted her to a right back, and she just has become that now. She's been drafted as a pro, as a right back. She plays for her team as a right back. So it's like they have converted her fully. But you're right. I mean, she was being developed as a forward the whole time. $95 votes and how much likes? Yo, somebody put a like on the video quick and fast. Like yesterday. Yeah, that's what I thought. She scored a wicked goal in Australia. Oh, that was the first little half chance at a half. Felt her aroused there. She could not keep her volley down though. She apologizes to her teammates. Panama still in this game. Only 1-0 to Jamaica still. 58th minute of play. Jamaica plays short to Leah Brooks. Brooks opens up her body, plays wide to Swaby. Swaby has help to her right in the form of Plummer. Decides to play it inside, and that's not the best there from Shania Hales, losing the ball in a decent enough area where we could recover, but just losing possession too easily there. That's a good play on the wing by Araz, getting by Den. Good tracking back to get back into the play and then take. Oh, referee. Den disagree with that call wholeheartedly. It's going to be subs for Panama here. See if we can get a lineup. So number 8 will be leaving for the number 20. That's Horado coming off. And number 20, Quintero, will be coming on. And number 18 leaving the field of play. That's been the left back, I think the right back today, sorry. And coming on for her is number 4, Castillo. So straight swap, right back off for a fresh right back and some fresh legs as well in the midfield as Quintero comes on for my girl name. Sway losing out there. Good ball over the top. If this can stay in play, it will. Being closed down by Bailey. Top of the box, too much space, and that's good tracking back by Jody Brown. Had to get back from distance, and that's over the bar. But Jody Brown there making a good track back. She was wide open at the top of the box. The substitute just came onto the pitch. And Quintero just wanted more time than she had to get the shot away. Quintero to Quintero there. Actually, that was King that pass fell to at the top of the box. So the shot from distance was taken by the substitute. Sorry about that. Leah Brooks goes long, cut out by the substitute that just came on. Primus gets to the second ball. Here's Naima. Good play on the left-hand side. Gets by one. Finds Den. Really had the space, but tried to cut back and didn't. And Panama will reset all the way back to Bailey. Bailey goes short. Shania coming to close. Back to Bailey. Bailey with time. Thomas not looking to pressure the keeper, just trying to block the pass through the channel. And here's the trigger for Jamaica to press. Midfielder touches it. And that's good play from Panama, staying under control. And they'll play their way out. A bit of loose touches there from Natis. Lets Jamaica get back into their defensive shape. And Jamaica win it finally in midfield. Here's Primus. Primus slides it over to Plummer. Plummer has people in front. What will she do? Tries to slip a pass to Hales. It does eventually get to Shania. Here's Shania on the ball. Cuts back to her left. Can't stay on the ball, and it's cleared. It's going to be a throw into Jamaica. Yeah, I think Shania is at this point. She will be coming off. And it looks like Trudy does come on. So forget who was asking for Trudy, but you get your wish. Trudy Carter is entering the field of play. Knicks up by 9. We love to see it. Up by 11. We love to see that even more. Bring out the brooms. So Trudy Carter is on now for down the wing. Here is Thomas. Good keeping of the ball here. Drops it back to Simmons. Simmons, well done. Plummer flips one into the box, and there's no one with any true height there. So it falls easily down to Bailey. She will probably roll short to someone. Puts it on the ground now. Jamaica not pressing. getting back into their shape. The front three trying to block those channels for the pass through to the midfield. Bailey decides to go all the way left to the left back to the center back. Center back finds Bailey. Bailey being pressed, and that's well played by Panama. Finding the extra player. They tried to play out, but now they go a little longer. Swaby can only redirect it back further. Ingleton wins the second ball. Here's a substitute, Quintero. Finding Salazar in space in the center circle, looking for a pass. Here's the other substitute. Now plays it back infield to Quintero. Quintero gonna try another shot from distance. That's easily caught by Leah Brooks. That one was at least on target, but you're not beating Brooks from so far out, I don't think. We definitely could. I had one, but I think similarly to with Florida State, well, she would be in the pecking order if we didn't have players there that the coach sees ahead of her. We see two of them on the pitch now, Carter and Jody Brown. I think the coach would have Saleh ahead of her as well. I think the coach would have Shania ahead of her as well. So it becomes difficult to find out where she would get a game if she was to be converted back to a more attacking player. Now, I guess an argument could be had if she's a striker, but I don't think that's her good role. I think she could be fine in one of the roles that we see the players just off the striker playing, to be honest. Ali British playing too much. I'm not blaming Swaby. Nobody coming towards her for the ball. Everyone standing around, says Odello. So no one foul that ref. Man, push my man under the basket, brother. Yeah, all you want to don't eat. Good beating there. Simmons left for dead. Good ball into the channel as well. Miscommunication there from Panama. And Plummer tracks back to win it. Swaby goes short to Plummer. Plummer over the top. And this going to be dealt with by the goalkeeper, Bailey. She clears. And first touch not good enough by Riley Tanner. It goes out for a throw to Jamaica. You want me do a show upon him accent change? Hey, the man a living best life, brother. And so when him go a road, people not for wonder where he come from again, you know? 15. Through the shape like how she going to cross the ball and then she shoot. He said, truly that's okay, but let's play a bit. Well, make up your mind. Is it okay or should she play a bit? It's just a friendly, Mr. H. Just a friendly. Yeah, bro. The man are living best life, you know? Man say, in it. So I can't waste this next opportunity. John Star. Soon as me get happy. Man, them only up by 4 now. But OG makes that 6-point game again. Come on, get a stop. That's too easy. Brooks clears. Thomas trying to spin off the defender. Second ball won by Panama. Jody Brown, go for the ball, no, man. No, you fouled there, brother. Challenge her before. Don't back off. Yeah, man, she shouldn't have shoot that. Why are they far behind, man? Or maybe you just a type no. Castillo take the armband now. That she look familiar. What a chop. That's gonna be meat and drink for Leah. Good throw out by Leah there. Then decides to reset to Naima. Naima's look better than Tiana, that's for sure. Yo, Allison, what is your problem, man? Like, why would you do that? Why did Kanye Plummer get the yellow card? Channel. Allison, again, I hope you're looking up to the heavens for yourself because you caused that on yourself. Brother, it's like Tiana Harris a rub off on everybody. What you say? So about the coach. So more fresh legs coming on for Panama. The left back coming off. Should be a straight swap there with the number 5. And also the striker, number 21, another Quintero coming off. And we'll have to see what number 19 or who number 19 is. So that's Pachales coming on for Quintero. So that should be a swap up front as well. Jade Bailey has run her race, 70 minutes in the legs. And it is going to be Small and Buckley coming on for Jody Brown and Jade Bailey. So on comes Buckley for Brown. No, but I not really she give it away. Are the person who pass the ball and put her in her problems give her the yellow? Because I want counter attack that I start, so that's not the worst professional foul in the world still. Yeah, professional, I agreed. Me not beat the girl who make the foul Jagans, or the girl who cause her if make the foul with the poor pass what she make. So even though Alison Sway really deserve the yellow card. And see she come off right away, so it's okay. Bring it down. Cheese and peas. Bring down the ball now, girl. I run underneath the ball and run past it. Dang. Knicks up 6. Why Spurs make a little run there. Look like you do want run with the game, but then cut it back to 6. Ooh, dangerous pass. Wow. I'm surprised they didn't call a foul on us there. We'll take it. Knicks up by 6. That's a foul. Jeez, ref, I let them play, brother. Nice shot. Knicks up 8. Bomba chop. Yeah, man, Ali British. Who is our number 6? She look heavy, me not lie. So that's Nicaila Small. She's a former Canadian youth player. Even at certain age groups was captaining them as well. And she's currently captaining her team, her club team in Toronto, AFC Toronto. Saw some clips of her playing this season. And yeah, she have a little heavy build about her, but she's not slow. She can move around the pitch pretty well. And she's very, very skillful on the ball and technical. Can play a through pass. You have to go to the ball, Buckley, at this level. Well done. Naima been solid since she come on. No, you're doing too much now, though, Naima. But she never really have a pass. Good layoff, Thomas. Simple. Play the pass now, no? Jeez, how much people they want to beat, my friend? Good pressing, though, then. Go feet. Go feet. Yeah, man. Yeah, somebody help her, no, man. Lord, see. If you drop back in up, Prinny. All right, good. Then just run with everybody. Oh, sorry. Good try. Then I'll get a yellow card for kick with the ball, man. So ignorant girl. She has to give you a yellow for that now. Bless up Apache. Knicks up 9. Remember me tell you? Almost, yeah. She nearly did the Damian Lowe takeaway for the goal against Canada. But Nicola really look like she could have, tone up a little bit. That's off your foot, my friend. Good closing down, though, Cameron. Yeah, they are pressing a lot more than they were in the first half. It looks like the ref forgot about taking the water break, because it's a bit past the time they would normally take it. But Allison always have this demeanor and the feel like she begs. Probably with the way she's playing right now. And I could have swore before the game you could see streaks like she was crying. I don't know what was going on or why she was emotional. But if I had a question to ask in a press conference tonight, I would ask her, hey, Allison, couldn't help but notice before the game, you look to have streaks on your face, like as if tears were coming down your face. Were you emotional before the game tonight or something? I see what she said. Yeah, I don't know why. What you say? Honorary Latina. Alvarado. In and out. Knicks up 9 going into the fourth quarter, though. But of course, Alvarado, man. Good try. No, he wanted to make that 3, but that went in and out, dog. Good attempt. Odello, I think it's a injury thing, because like I said, when I saw them doing the activation, she had on like a full brace on her leg, on her right leg. So I just have a feeling like there's something going on physically with her there on that side. So probably precautionary. They say, okay, let's give her some more rest days, and then the second game we either maybe she don't start, but she'll get some minutes in the second game at least. That's my thought. Because there's no scenario where she just don't get a game today if she's fully fit. There isn't. We saw Busby start her when he had much more of a complement of his players before. So look at the touch there. Look at that. Look at the little, yeah, man. You see the difference? You see how she manipulates space a while ago? Small. I mean, there was a small little play, but you could see like the competence, the comfort. She had a little touch that was a little loose. She was getting pressed. She just kind of changed her body position and cut out a danger. Easy. I think they're missing like one or a few, but for the most part, this is most of the players that they would be using, I think. Wait, say I had one. Your spidey sense is telling you something going on internally. I love how Naima been playing. So much more assured than Tiffany. Jeez, play the central one first, no man. Yo, we are addicted to that down the line ball. Play it inside, then back outside. Make it such. Oh Lord, not the greatest touch in the world there. Jaguars, that's Denisha Blackwood. Jeez, peas. Brother, Nikela small already. Been excited people. Our family reach home. Oh, I'm watching them though. Up 9. Game soon done. People, Knicks are 12 minutes away from 2-0 in the series. Chantel injured, I believe. She ended off the club season kind of not starting and playing as much. And she even had some games where she wasn't on the bench at all. So I think she has some issues physically going on right now. Like I said, they didn't have a press conference for this squad, so I didn't get to, hear any people ask questions about players not there or hear update on players. So I'm guessing just based on my tracking of the player that she had some kind of issue why she couldn't play this window. She did have a slightly longer season as well because she had to go through relegation. Bridges, miss. Oh, well done, Alvarado again. Shamit! Yes, sir! Knicks up 12. Woo! Sorry, people. Man, cheap on the Reggae Girlz right now, but getting closer to a sweep. Can't believe this. Wemby, miss! Jeez, I'm swish. Back to 9 again. Whole heap of time to 10 minutes. All right. 10 minutes left in the Jamaica game and 10 minutes left in the basketball. Let's see which one go faster. Pretty sure the basketball going to take about more like 45 minutes without timeouts. It's going to be a throw to Panama. I would expect Panama to be throwing everything at Jamaica now in these last 9 minutes to get the scores level. Here's Small. Lays it off to Plummer. Thought about playing it to Primus. Probably smartly decided to go back to Allison. Ingleton. Just play Ingleton now. Jeez, I'm just play it to Naeem and a man. Why you forcing that pass? I said, don't jinx it. Yo, Spike, you think I Spike one? Yo, I just threw my love the Reggae Girlz. Me even not do this, man. Can't believe game 2 I play. I'm not focus all my attention on it, but sure. I get the girls them folk. I know the mess up part is a travel weekend, Lord of mercy, Allison. It's a travel week. Lord of mercy. Yo, what is wrong with these girls and them unforced errors, man? Yes, like I understand puffing out your cheeks like that, man. What am I do? They say Jody Brown is like the Maggie of this team. The expectation to come good is there, but it does not happening. Knicks up 7. Channel Star. Man, I'm gonna play some serious defense now. Yo. Nobody get into it with nobody, man. Please. So the Spurs. Yo, how Brunson reach all the way down there, so? Yo, Brunson father always want to fight, you know, man. Leah Brooks say, yo, how is that not nothing? It really wasn't nothing. It was just a knee to the back of the leg. I mean, it was kind of unfortunate, really. Substitution by Panama again here. 17 is on. Cedeno replacing Arrows. Arrows never really got into the game on that right-hand side. Between Den and in the first half, Plummer, now Ingleton, she's been kept pretty quiet over there on that right-hand side. Most of the danger has come down the left to Riley Tanner. Spurs down 5. And Wemby just miss a easy shot. Yo, the refs are letting them play. Shamit for 3. Hit it again. Yo, this brother Shamit is... Yo, this man is clutch. Mix up 8. They say something all right. Ninja Man voice. Reggae Girlz doing everything for Panama to score. Maybe the captain armband comes with villain aura. Maybe. As I see him, so Bunny look like she want to thump down the whole team. Not a bad idea. Come on, Natasha. Can you get on this? No. Pressure. Jeez, too easy. Panama knocking it nicely. Down the wing. Primus does well to get back and slide it out for a corner, though. And Panama, as I expected, putting on more and more intensity into their attack. More bodies going forward. But Jamaica doing a good job of dealing with it so far. Feel like they're almost trying to cruise to the end of this game, but they're going to need to concentrate for this corner now. The defenders come up to try to get on the end of this one. The substitute Quintero goes short. It's Riley Tanner. Back to Tanner. It's a set play. Here's Quintero into the box. Header. And what a save by Leah Brooks. It's going to be a corner. And that was well worked by Panama there. Could see they worked at that on the training ground. Went short. Tanner just laid it back off. Can't watch the replay because the play is back in action. Substitute goes wide. And that's poor. She's not going to get to that one. It's going to be a goal kick too. The Reggae Girlz. Since the game soon done, I can't wait. I know. Actually, can just bring me those at least. I can just eat those. People, may I get excited, brother. And it's not because the Reggae Girlz playing great. It's because the Knicks. Yo, I've never seen the Knicks win a championship from I've been born, and I'm not young. Thank you. I know it late, people, but never get a chance to eat no dinner. So, We said, Julie, some extra workouts next week.
Who said that?
Should I do some extra workouts since I'm eating so late?
Oh, yeah.
What? Was that a foul or what?
Oh, she did.
Ooh, that should have been a yellow.
Oh, Mom.
What a nonchalant header there. Thomas, why you play that pass there?
What happened? There's a big bug.
Here comes Buckley. Good ball to Carter. Trying to return the favor. But it was a tired effort at a cross. Look like she way better than every other midfielder. At least we know, sir. If Drew Spence can't play, we have somebody else will look like she could have been a general for it. Busby teams never impress me. Too many mistakes that never get fixed from game to game. Knicks up 8 again. Oh yeah, Drew Spence pulled out of the squad. She was named, but she didn't come. And I don't know why. I just know she's not there. They said them get the back pass, long ball disease. Good anticipation, Buckley. Good step over too. I want to get it obvious. Don't get her next yellow, you know. Then. Even though she should have got one, she never get it. People, I'm not holding you know. I'm not giving a long something there when it's done, you know. I turn it off and go straight to the next game, you know. I'm telling you the truth. I'll be back Monday again with the same scenario. Trying to watch Knicks and do a watch along. My life of a stay, so man. No yellow. That was us. That one was so deserved. Remember, smaller maestro, brother. I'm gonna get like a word. I'm see her run up on the field. I said, brother, will she be able to turn and run? Cause she don't look like the most mobile person when you just see her, but brother, she light on her feet, man. Good change of pace, good turn of direction. Ball stuck on her foot. She look comfortable under pressure, not under like she just look comfortable out there, brother. Oi. Basketball is a momentum thing, brother. We just have momentum right now. A 13, this is going making a row in a boss. 13, you know? Well, if we win, we don't win yet, but I'm just saying. Buckley almost get away. And Thursday, Buckley get faster still from one time. I let them look a little healthier too. She grew up. Good turn. Very good turn. I think this girl that came on usually starts, you know, the number 20. Yeah, man, you're good, man. Ask your question, then, man. Remember say it's an educational space, this too, you know. So don't ever feel bad about no question, brother. How else you gonna know? You know? How else are you gonna know? Why? Position still exactly the same. Oh. Tell the Dragons we'll play some ball. Mad ball. Pardon the talking and eating, people. No disrespect. The one time she get a ball with anything, she take a good shot on target. The one time. Coach Busby, if you not play this girl small all the time, brother, I already not rate you that much, but I'm going to lose even more. Swaby, I don't think you really want to play the game today. I have a feeling like something is wrong with you. Like, what the hell are you doing? Somehow Plummer was able to shield that one, and that is full time, people. Jamaica Reggae Girlz win this one 1-0. Was a hard fought battle. In the end, the goal from the set piece from Shania Hales was enough to get the girls the result.
Baby's water bottle are like this big is in the shower.
Didn't get it.
Mom was fucking with bleach, but it's like indestructible.
Yeah, man, that was why. Nah, man, come here, Muff. Come here. Muff there, man. From football, I play Muff there. Say, what, go on. Muffin. Say hello to the people. Then. Say hello to the people. Then. Go on, go see what I go on. Muff there, man. Muff there beside me, man. One love in the Bob Marley jersey. Makes sense. The captain not good, says Richard Mitchell. Boy, she play horrible today. Oh, you see Kayla out there with them? I'm kind of look down a while ago still. Muffin, I had one to heal you. Come. Come here. Come here. Come here. The food she smell for man, you know. That's why she go on like a crazy person. But people, listen. But I go hold on. My weight name there. My energy and my focus is gone to the next game right now. So I will return Monday for some more Reggae Girlz content. Probably see you guys at some point this weekend as well, because I do have to start getting rolling. Running out of time here, forget to my World Cup preview. So if you see me run out this weekend, it probably will be reggae, not reggae boys. It probably will be related to some World Cup preview shows. I want to try to at least preview all the groups and just let you guys know what I'm looking for in terms of what teams gonna come out of the groups and everything like that. So yeah, looking forward to that. Definitely this World Cup is one that I've been trying to get more. Oh, wanna know be dunking on Wemby. Knicks up 14. Bro. Them dead. I know, right? All we can do is imagine now. That's good. I figured she was alright though. That's based on how she looked when she came off. Yeah, man. Big up to you as well, Hummingbirds. Yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. I had one. Always supporting. Always have thought. Love that. Keep the show going. People I say it all the while. I had one is a real one when it comes on to tracking these players and getting info on these girls. So give her respect wherever you see her in the space, because trust me, she definitely cares a lot and she tries to get all the information on a lot of these players. So we love to see it. Good pass. Oh, they didn't touch the rim ever. Big up everyone. Wasn't great, but we got it done. Yes, sir. Brazil versus Mexico in my series tomorrow, but unfortunately can't afford them tickets. I can imagine, my boy. I can imagine. Anyway, people, I'm do a like strip before I run out the show. Any other votes them way over the likes, you see. 75 likes, 105 votes. On the two wicked people. Make sure the video get to 100 by the time I left here. See? Big up again. Thanks so much for tuning in. I am Jason Gooner. This is Jason Gooner TV. And until next time, we are out. Jamaica 1, Panama 0. Knicks about to go up 2-0.